Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Hi, you guys. Hope you're well. So Harry apparently is going to party without Meghan on his birthday. I think I brought this up before, but now everyone's like saying, talking about it, that, she's worried that he could go to Vegas and that it could be what he did in the past, blah, 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 blah. Mentioning his friends, blah, 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 blah. What friends? What friends? He doesn't have any friends. I mean, here we had a month ago, oh, Harry has no friends. He's so lonely. He's so lonely, he doesn't know anyone. Then we have, oh, Harry's going to go to Vegas with his friends, or Harry's going to party, not Vegas, but party with his friends and leave the claw at home. More than likely, people are saying, so I bet you Doria and Meghan will be there with him. It's all fluff. He doesn't have any friends. He's bored. That's why he's so petulant, depressed, angry, vindictive, and doing and seeking out any way he can. It's also said that King Charles is not picking up his phone calls. He's got way more pressing matters than to pick up a phone call. So yeah, don't think it's going to be a great one. I'm sure he will talk to him probably on his birthday. He probably will pick up the phone. But let's get some birthday cards going, huh? Harry's birthday. Harry's birthday. Yeah, first it was going to be a big bash, and then that got crashed down. She was going to have a huge party, but they had no one who wanted to show up. So now they're not getting along. I saw that on a Newsbreak article, and I started leaving public message, very long ones, as long as they will allow, on the main feed lines of news articles. So hopefully people get a nice earful. Let's put it that way. All right, I did about 3 or 4 of them today, talking about just how he truly is. That it was all a cover-up. And for people that don't know, most of the comment section, I will say, is not on their behalf. So only like one I saw, oh, come on, Charles, stop being so blah, blah. And then, it's always about, he's your child. You should just do what he needs, blah, blah, blah. So they just are in the dark, really. So I hope to spread a little awareness. So I'm always trying to spread a little awareness about the situation of people who are actually just not they're just not in it. They don't know. They pick up one article and then they're like all defensive. It's kind of funny, but it is far and few between. I will say that. So Harry's birthday, and we know Meghan won't let him do anything. That's the other thing. It was in an article I saw. That was kind of funny. And there were comments in there from social media that was in the article, and about the another situation similar, that there's no way, we know she's going to be electronically connected to him at wherever he goes, whatever he does, if he was with Nacho, for instance, and if Nacho can rally up any of his friends for Harry, hey, can anyone get together and help me celebrate Harry's party? Let's do something with Harry. He doesn't have anyone. Can anyone come with me? Maybe that's about the extent of it, if it's a boys' night out, right? And we know what that situation is, right? So I've been saying that too on social media, that Meghan's kind of like a beard wife, like, because he's bisexual, and he just needs to come forward, and she's using that sword against him and hanging it over his head, and we all know about that, right? So yeah, it's fun. It's fun being able to do it on the mainstream, which I haven't been doing, believe it or not. I've only been doing it on social media. I haven't gone to the main sources. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Birthday vibes. Let's get the birthday vibes. Birthday vibes. How happy is Harry going to be? Harry's birthday. So I got before it would be like pulling strings and pulling teeth to get anyone to want to join. It really was all faux. So how much fakeness are we dealing with this? What is the birthday vibes? What is the birthday vibes for Harry? Birthday vibes for Harry. There we go. I will take that. From there, put that over there out of my way so I don't grab one. And I'm just going to go from there. Birthday vibes for Harry. Well, he would like a royal birthday. He's expecting, because he's a prince, he's expecting a lot with the Hierophant upright, getting approval. People are going to approve of me because I'm a prince. Call me, but it's still a maybe card. Yeah. It can either be negative or positive with the Hierophant. He's hoping for social approval on that day. Yeah. Come on, everyone. Wish me in. Wish me happy birthday. I can fit in this day. I want to do family values now. I'm willing to do it now. Yeah. I'm a religious person now. Bless me. Bless me. Tell me, oh, you're so blessed. I'll pray for you for your birthday, Harry. Conformity. He just wants that whole getting back into the family. He's going to be thinking about his family. Yep. And how he would like to travel in with the World card. So he's hoping that they would travel in probably to see him or vice versa. He can travel back and that they will allow him to take a risk and come in. Yeah. Come on in, Harry. Let's talk about it on your birthday. So could be a UK birthday party, not Vegas. That's probably what he's going to do. He's probably going to sneak in like he did for the funeral. Sneak in. Challenging position. Challenging position is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But everybody wishes to be alone. Nobody wants to see him. Oh, you can come in, but nothing's changing with the Pentacles in reverse. He's not trustworthy with that in reverse. No, we don't trust you. That's not a very loyal prince coming on his knightly horse, trying to come in when it's all broken, shattered. Look at the branches on the tree behind him all dead. He did that. He did that, and now he's getting what he deserves. He's holding the only thing he has left. He's hoping to get some money with that Ace of Pentacles there, holding that pentacle in his hand. I'm thinking he wants money. He's desperate for money. Can you give me some money? I don't have any and nothing's changing and I can't create change for myself. So can you change the situation for me? Because I'm not a workhorse. I'm just not a workhorse. I really don't want to work for anything. I'm just too lazy. Can you take care of me, please? So it is basically, he knows he's not going to be a working royal. He's going to try and aim for that, but he's not going to get it. He'll never get it. So there you have it, Harry. There we go. So no longer, I think he's challenged because he doesn't want to be the loner in the family, the strange one. It's also about, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, about confrontations. So there's going to be some nasty confrontations. And basically, it's nothing but bad news. He's a loser. It's the loser energy position. I call them losers. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is the loser trying to come in. He's trying to grift. So he wants to grift to get some gifts. Oh, give me some presents. Allow me back in the family. Let's have a birthday party for me, for Harry. No, sorry, it's not going to change anything. That's not going to happen. He has no future. And he's ready. He really should give up. He should give up, and he's very cowardly. So even if he did go in and try to create change, nothing's going to happen for him. He needs to just give it up. Just give it up, Harry. You'll never be a working royal. And get these. Here we go. I'm okay with this position on the table because you guys can see the cards up close. So hopefully you're okay with that. Nobody's getting dizzy like the way I live. Dizzy every day. Here we go with Meniere's. Here we go. Or almost every day. But I'm getting better. Here we go. Carrying on. Oh, getting approval. Getting the thumbs up. Saying, yeah, come on in. We'll start this new relationship. Hasn't happened. Hasn't happened. He's waiting for growth, expansion of business. Hasn't happened. Desperate. That doesn't serve. I'm broke. I need money. Please give me something. Help me. Help me. Because nothing's changed in my situation. Can you change my situation, oh Father? And then we have here at the root here, the root. Yeah, the devil. He just wants to get in. Yeah, he wants to get in. He wants what he wants, what he wants. It's the desires card. I need what I want, and I want it now. He's the big walking red flag, the devil card. Yeah, low vibrational human being coming in. It's envy. He is the villain here. He painted the family as the villain, but now he wants to get back. Oh, that's called backpedaling. Backpedaling, taking you off the shelf and going in because nothing quite worked for you. And when all else fails, hey, you're supposed to clean up my mess like you always did. The family always provided whatever I wanted. This is Harry gets what Harry wants with the devil card. And Meghan gets what Meghan wants too. And she can pretty much, she's capable of anything. Do you remember that? Yeah, he said that. She's capable of anything. But yeah, he wants to travel in. Oh, geez. We have the Chariot. He would like to drive himself. He thinks he's at the wheel now. He thinks I'm at the wheel of my own life now, and I'm going to come in with some with the end game and get what I want. It might be good, it might be bad. I'm not sure how they're going to treat me, but I've got mental struggles. Come help me. I have to get back. Desperate to get back, get money, get the comforts of life. Take a risk on me. Please let me come back. I need to be back into the fold so I can get whatever I want, so I can start new things. And then I'll have more conflict with you because I'm the devil card. And the devil card's nothing about conflict and starting conflict because it's a value of 15, 1 and a 5. So that 1 is, I'm going to spark more issues. Let me get back. And then if I can't get what I want, you don't give me what I want and cater to me to my own detriment, then I'm going to get revenge on my family again. And you took a chance. Oh, it's your fault. You took a chance on me. I don't think they want to take a chance on Harry. That's a huge risk to do that with the Fool's card. He was a fool and he thought he had that fearless new beginning. He thought he could improvise. He thinks he's going to improvise again and get back in the family. Here we go. Harry is extremely lonely. There it is. He knows he's all alone. There you go. He learned nothing from his travels. He learned nothing. Yeah, he's not learning. He's incapable of learning. He's incapable of going through the dark night of the soul and healing himself. He never took advice from elders. He didn't listen to them, and that's why his future is looking so grim and dark and miserable. Absolutely nowhere to go. Doesn't know what he's going to do. He's going through a midlife crisis. He's gone through his second childhood vibes with Meghan. He's stuck in the mud. He feels like he's old. He doesn't have anything. He claims expertise that he doesn't really have. We know that. That's the new beginning for Hermit in reverse position card. He delays. He delays what's right in front of him. He's been delaying. They're delaying him because they don't want him to come back with her. At least that's on Charles' end. And basically, he's just incapable of actually learning. And that sounds very antisocial, too. They make mistakes over and over and over because they lack self-awareness. Without self-awareness, what is that? That's antisocial. That is in the cluster B, antisocial. Lacking that assertive nature of recognizing when they screw up, take accountability, apologize, and carry forward, and then use that information to their own benefit. And I wanted to share, where is it? Some more information. It's a narc depletion. It's narc depletion. He's not getting narculation because he has very high narcissistic traits right now. So he's in that narc deflation with the Hermit in reverse. That's extreme loneliness and panic. He's definitely in a crisis mode. And, he doesn't fit in. Where do I fit in? I'm so alone. He's the dummy in the family. He'll never learn anything. It's a no. It's a no. Sorry. This is maybe. Okay, maybe you can get back in now. Sorry. It's what's done is done. His road is cracked. Everything's dark. He's in a very dark place. That's why he's not going to party with Meghan, because she just makes him feel even darker. It's not like having a good time with her. He knows he has to be high as a kite on all kinds of drugs in order to feel any joy being around her. But we don't really care, do we? Because he did it to himself. Here we go. Next positions here. So yeah, he's in the narc depletion. That's what happens, which I learned from Eleanor Greenberg. And she is the one who has been treating narcissists for 40 years. She has a book on Amazon that I have on my shelf about schizoids, narcissists, and borderlines. And with those clusters, when they have a narcissistic collapse or their ego crashes down on them, they end up becoming quite introverted and they become total closed off from the world. That's kind of what the Hermit card is. It's almost like a narc collapse too, because that's that social isolation card, where extremely paranoid, loneliness. And that's basically what she says. It's because they cannot get what they want fantasy wise. And when they do get self-awareness, because this can flip into getting self-awareness, I understand what I've done wrong, to a very dark place. Now I'm in a collapsed mode of mortification here, but I still haven't truly learned my lessons, and I'm probably going to repeat it because I don't usually get him in an upright position. He's usually pretty lonely in the reverse, but he does have awareness of what he's done. But I would say at this point, he knows that he's gone too far. Definitely gone too far. So here we go. And so, yeah, he's alone. He's alone, lone. So what does he have here? He wants the full table of cornucopia. Yeah, give me lots of gifts. Give me lots and lots of presents and gifts. I want the table. Like what I was saying with that spread, that image in Colombia. He was sitting at the table where it looked like he was sitting at the child table. He doesn't want that kind of party for himself. No, he doesn't. He wants lots of good food, lots of abundance. He wants lots of money. He wants to, so that way he can handle his birthday quite well. If they would give him what he wants, I can do quite well. And give me money. It's a money-focused card. Money-focused card because I'm broke. Money focus. I need some abundance. I'll make good judgments now. Yeah, okay, I'm really lonely. I'm in a very dark place. I'll be good now. I'll focus on money and a career. So basically, he's using his family as a career of making money. He's used his family as a career of making money by being part of People magazine and being their #1 leak. Yet he wants to come in probably so he can use it for his career, for his own ambitions. If they say no, then it's revenge time, and I'll do what I have to do to survive because I'm alone here and you're leaving me in the dark, and I will take whatever risk I need to and hope it works out for myself. That kind of energy, because that's what the Fool's card's about. I will take whatever risks I need to do. And it's young. It's a very young card, young energy. Yep, he is wishing that he could have the bridging the gap here. Bridging the gap, get connections. And I got this. He wants to get near George. He wants to get near George. I got that the other day. He wants to get near George so he can make his mind demented. A 6 of Cups. Yep, he's thinking about his past. He's thinking about his family with the 6 of Cups. He's influenced by the past. And he wants support now. It's very much the nostalgia card of memories, of all the kindness that was given to him. And he's reminiscing about his childhood, how he was in the royal family, and he was traveling the world, he was a man of the world, full of success, accomplishment. Everybody likes you, total positivity, being in the family. But he took the stupid fool's risk. And it was all because of money. And it didn't work out. So it's just backpedaling because nothing's working out. And he really is thinking about the past. And he's trying to hide. They hid the dysfunction. Also with the 6 of Cups, I'm learning is also when it's surrounded by negative cards, they were hiding the dysfunction of Harry. They hid it. But now he wants to claim, well, that's gone. I'm not going to do this anymore. You hid it before. Now everyone knows who I am. In fact, I just said that on a social media post about Charles. I says, no, he was never that cheeky, chappy Harry. He was always the kicking and beating up his security guards, being the little asshole at birthday parties, trying to take over the birthday party boys' party, while Diana's saying, calm down, little Harry, you can't. His nanny said he was born an angry little boy. So, it's always been that way. So it's hiding the past also when it's surrounded by dark cards, which we have quite a few. And it's surrounded by him, just money, money, money. He wants elevation. He wants to be a hierophant. He wants to be the next king. He wants to be the worldly success. And he took a chance at thinking he can mimic it in the United States. Didn't happen. So now he's like, well, I've got bitter memories now because the past is gone. Yeah, the past is gone. You took a risk, Harry. Then the next position here, oh yeah, definitely. He wants shame avoidance now. Yeah, he wants shame avoidance because he's going broke. It's the greedy miser card. No, excuse me, that is 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. It's still out in the cold. He's out in the cold. He's in full estrangement and he needs hope now. He feels scorned. His spirit has been crippled. Oh God, his spirit's been crippled. His spirit's been crippled. Now I blame myself for lacking morals and social ills and social justice. And I'm alienated from the loved ones. I'm alienated from being able to even overcome it. I'm completely alienated. I need shame avoidance. I need to return to the fold. This is return to the fold position, Five of Pentacles in reverse. He does not want to be the lone wolf, out of the cold, out of the establishment. Get me back in. He's going back home. He's going to try to go back home to convince them to see him and turn this around. And then we have here, this is what his desires are anyways. Is he going to get it? I don't know. Then we have the Hangman in the upright position. Now I'm ready to do duty and service. Now I'm ready to do sacrificial for the crown. Now I'm willing to do it. Now I'm willing to do duty to my country, to the people. Now I'm ready to do it. That's so classic Narcissism 101. It's unbelievable. That's exactly what a narcissist does. They know what they need to do, but they won't give it to you. They like to push buttons. They like to play mind games. And then when it doesn't work out, and then someone breaks up with them, they get dumped, they get discarded by their victims, then they'll try and say, whoa, 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 whoa. Now I'll do it. And then they want to give you what they could have given you all along. Now I'm going to do it for you. Okay, you want that? Okay, now I'll fix the house. When the wife walks out because he's a slacker or this or that, and they fight over it. That's just another example. And he never does it, never. And finally she's like, I'm out of this dump. You ripped this house apart. I'm out of here. Oh, wait, don't leave. And then all of a sudden they pick up their tools and they start working on the house. It's when things start really falling apart and people walk away. I'm not putting up with your BS, out of here, by go cold. Now they gray rock them. Now they're ready to perform. Now I will perform. Now I see things differently. Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I have some enlightenment. I get it now. I'm getting it now. Now I'm aware now. Now I get it with that orange. Orange is difficult challenges. He's going through difficult challenges. He wants to talk about it, hold back on some of his behavior. He's going to hold back to see what happens. I'll hold back just now because I'm aware here. I am aware with that orange and the yellow is high consciousness. He's consciously aware that he needs to be back in duty. He needs his family. Please let me back in the fold. Now I'm ready. But definitely holding back on their reaction will affect whether or not he's going to succeed or not. And if not, then this can end up being revenge with more dark energy. That is only if he doesn't get what he wants. So it's back to Harry wants what Harry wants. But I'm going to hold back. I'll hold back. Let's see how that conversation goes, Meghan. Let's see how it goes. If they'll give me what I want and give me some money and give me the cornucopia and give me the security. It is about security and wealth. Yes. Tell me yes. Tell me yes. Handle my issues for me. Then I can handle my issues well. If you give me security, he's going to go back for the security conversation if he does go back for the UK for his birthday. So that's what it's looking like. Let's pull some more. But we have here, Meghan's not too emotionally happy. She's being very, we have here, there's a female here. So I'm feeling like that is definitely Meghan here. And which one is that? That is the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, Four of Cups in reverse. I'm going to try now. I'm kind of like Anhedonia, and I'm a little bit apprehensive, and I really don't care. It'll never be enough because he's not going to be king. It'll never be enough being in the family, but now I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Why is he going to try? He's going to try because he cannot manifest an Eight of Pentacles, which is basically knowledge, jobs, work, teaching other people. Here he acts like he's a know-it-all, like he knows stuff that he doesn't know, but he acts like he knows and he can teach people. Now I'm actually going to work on myself. Now I can work on myself. Yeah, now I can actually have a higher education. I can be motivated. I can fulfill promises. I can fulfill promises if you just let me hang around and I can change your mind, change your perception. I can change myself. I'm yearning for something new. I was a vagabond hobo, but let me back because I'm powerless. I'm in a frenzy. It's also a position I have learned recently of intoxication. He's a little bit intoxicated, so he will be a little bit drunk probably and yearning for something new, and he needs to break the patterns that he's going into, that he's been in. So he wants to break the pattern of being in estrangement. He really is desperate, trying every little thread of yarn he has to try and get back in. And he just definitely is going to make promises, but they're probably faux promises because he's always is who he is. And then we have here, the Empress in reverse, the children, lack of children. Where are the children? And he won't take children with him. He travels alone. A lot of people are like, wow, for someone who claims to be a good father and enjoy his family, why don't we ever see kids? So where are the children? So the Empress in reverse. That is definitely not going to bode well here with the Empress in reverse. She's going to be off her rails in anger and rage, most likely. She will not be kind about it. She can't go. She won't go because there's no children to take. She is not going to be a hostess to his party because the Empress upright would be someone who has abundance, who can afford to throw a good party. She's not going to waste her money on giving him a party. So there will not be an abundant party. She will not be a caretaker of his party. She's not going to host his party. She's not going to be charitable. She's not going to be loyal. There is no idealistic party for you, Harry, of the cornucopia that he wants, getting back in, looking successful, and taking a risk. He wants people to see him getting back in. Highly, really wants it in a really bad way. He can taste it. He can absolutely taste it. Then we have here, justice in reverse, morally corrupt. Yeah, you've been morally corrupt. So with this, he's never going to be able to balance the scales of what he thinks he deserves. It's just not going to happen. Sorry, Harry. And basically, it is also divorce. He would have to discuss a divorce. Yep, if you cut her out and get a divorce, but we're not interested in you in the meantime. She knows that too. If he goes back, it's full divorce. So she's saying, if you go to the UK, I think she might rather have him go to Vegas than the UK. Because if he goes to the UK, which it looks like, it's divorce time. She knows if she leaves him alone, he's going to be talked into it. And this is something she doesn't want. She needs him as her little tool boy, her little puppet on a string. She needs control over him. So she's going to control him the entire time. She's going to be connected and say, okay, you better get what I need because we got a revenge game to go here. We're attempting to win here. We got to go all the way to the end and revenging them. So she's going to attempt to control digitally from afar. She's not going to show up. And then we have here the four of the, God, I keep taking my glasses off and I really can't see these little numbers on here. 3 of Swords in the upright position. So upright position with the 3 of Swords is also pain, suffering, ongoing issues, and divorce. So it's not a healing position with 3 of Swords in the upright. It's pain, ongoing issues with Meghan, not interested in being around her. That was stated in the article too, that she's Miss Tyrant, who nobody wants to work with because she goes around, she screams in her high heel shoes. It said this in the article. That it's leaked that she just is such a tyrant, she can make a grown man cry, and she just walks around in her high heel shoes and she scares people. And then we have here King Charles is not going to have any of it. He's not having any of it. He's just not going to be interested. He's not going to move the obstacles for him with the Emperor in reverse. He's going to say, nope, not going to help you. It's still unstable situation for himself. He still has to stand in his power mode, but he's not going to, this is about restoring order through manipulation and overreach of power. So then he will claim, if he doesn't get what he wants, he's going to give it some thought. If he doesn't give me what I want, then he's daddy dearest. If he tells me no, I'm going to say he's abusive. And this is another reason why he's not going to get what he wants, because of the things he said. And yeah, harsh conversation. They're going to have a harsh conversation with the Page of Swords. You're daddy dearest. You weren't there for me. You're supposed to do an overreach and fix my problems. Come on, Dad, you can do it. So he's going to probably do a little love bombing to get what he wants, but Charles is not going to have any of it. Charles doesn't want to give him advice. He's not going to shore up his life with money. It's the cheapskate position. And basically self-serving. He's going to say, Daddy, you're self-serving. You were never there for me. You were a poor parent. You failed at giving me advice. Well, where he failed at was the cheeky chappy narrative. He might blame the narrative on his dad even. Go so far as blaming the narrative of Cheeky Chappy when he was really Mr. Toxic. And now we need to heal me and purify me with the Sun card, but I have anhedonia because it's in reverse. That Sun card's in reverse. The passion, there's a bloodline crossing between them, between joy and misery. Harry's on the miserable side here. His dad's miserable. He's made his dad miserable, and he's a sick man who may end up getting cancer again. If he goes in remission, it could come back because the Sun card is an illness that does not heal. A sick person. So he may not heal. So it's not a good, the timing's not right. The timing is everything for Charles when to have these conversations. And right now is not the time. It truly is not the time. So basically staying in the shadows. It's like King Charles is going to be like, yeah, I know what he's going to say here and do. I think I'm just going to stay in the shadows here. Harry, why don't you stay in the shadows? We'll stay in the shadows from each other for right now. We're not going to seed anything right now because the Sun card is about seeding and growing. And right now, nothing is going to happen. It could be also King Charles' cancer cells are shrinking, I'm feeling, with that Sun card in reverse. So he is getting some success, but he's feeling kind of frail and weak right now and not capable of dealing with a harsh conversation of the Page of Swords because they get incredibly harsh. It's a very unpleasant child card, an arrested development intellectually in Harry's case, but basically too much arguments. Harry acts like he knows it all. He's pointing out all the errors, and he just doesn't want to deal with that. He doesn't want to seed it, and he knows if he has a conversation, what is he going to do? He's going to seed it to make more money and put it in his bank account. And so he knows that whatever he gives, whatever argument, as we know, ends up in the press because he's just going to leak it to People magazine. So this is why it's not going to work out for him. He knows he's thinking about the cutting here with the King of Swords upright. I'm thinking of cutting him out. He knows he has to cut him out. He knows the truth. He knows the truth. He wants to get truths so he can leak them because he's not growing and expanding with that next position. You can see that he's just trying to climb a rock and he's failing. He's trying to be a successful businessman, but he's failing. So it's lawyered up. It's intellectual truth. It's being stern with the sword. You know, it's basically being shrewd and he expects honesty, but he knows he's not going to get it with the Two of Wands in reverse. So he's kind of roadblocking his own son with the Two of Wands. Yeah, don't come down this road. You know, I got doubts here. I got a lot of doubts. Maybe you should cancel your trip. Maybe you should cancel your trip. So there could be a cancellation because if he can't get a hold of Charles, and he can't get a hold of William, that's his sole purpose, is to have this conversation with his father, to get back what he walked away with, what he said was toxic and shameful. It's scorched earth with the tower in reverse. He's scorched earth on his whole life. He's scorched earth on his family, basically trying to take down the entire tower here, Tower of London. And basically it is, envy directed at the family, as we know, and unlikely to rebuild, unlikely to ever rebuild himself, under extreme oppression, and he has no idea how he's going to get himself out of it. There's no breakthrough insights with that. And then we have here with the Five of Cups in reverse, and he has to accept it. Charles and the family, they basically come to acceptance that Harry did a full scorched earth on them and scorching earth on his own life. And they're already at acceptance, but Harry's not. That's why he keeps wanting to go in. He can't stand the fact that they've come to this, okay, he's sick. He's always kind of been sick. He's always made threats. He's always been unhappy. He is who he is. It hasn't changed. He never will change. Harry the Hermit in reverse does not learn his lessons. He just lives out of fear. He lives out of insecurity. He doesn't take advice. He doesn't take advice from elders. What has changed? Nothing has changed. It's just the way it always has been. So it is what it is. So that's how I see it. I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.